Hi there and welcome to Milk It Reviews. Today everything I'm going to show you is manufactured by 511, an American manufacturer that has been at the forefront of the market for many years. I personally have used 511 equipment for the past 7 years and I can honestly say I've never ever had a problem with it. Right, let's get started. This that you can see now is the med pouch. It's made of 1000D nylon. It's very tough, very hard wearing. It's 6 by 6 inches by 4 inches. It's got the patent pending slick stick molly attachment system on the back, which, having played with an awful lot of molly attachment systems, I must say that this is extremely good. The straps, as you see, are very stiff, and they work extremely well and aid an awful lot when weaving the straps through the molly system of whatever you're going to attach this to. Works well, secures extremely well. I'll show you just how well they secure in a second. Right, but very good at what they do. Also makes the removal of it very quick and easy. There's no fiddling whatsoever that you find with the floppy strap system that you find on many other products. The bag itself I use as a first aid kit. Right, and we'll just show you just how much kit this bag actually holds. Right, I was quite astonished when I actually started filling this, but there we go. We've got a pair of shears in there. I'm not going to get everything out now, but I'm sure you'll see in here we've got some personal and general use medication, plastic bag, thermometer, bandages. There's a large field dressing in there, right, an eye patch in here, right, there's loads in there, right, here, right, we've got medical gloves, Compede, right, tick removal, antiseptic creams, a couple of light sticks, very handy. I find that if you're, at the end of the day, if you're going to use this, it's dark and you don't have a flashlight, right, lots and lots of room for you to actually customise your own first aid kit here. Right, not too sure about the black cross on here. I must say it's good to have black, it's nice and subdued. It's also available in olive green, I believe olive green, right, and also coyote tan. But the idea of having this as a first aid pack, I feel that this cross should realistically be maybe red or a different colour, just so it stands out a bit better. I use this as a standalone pouch. I don't generally attach this to anything because then it's just easier to pick up and move as and when you need to. Right, plenty of gear you can get into these. Right, very impressed as to the amount of equipment that this holds. Right, much better than what I actually thought it would be. Right, not expensive. I think in the UK they're about £15, but something definitely worth bringing into your equipment bag. Right, we're going to move on to the double and single pistol magazine pouches. Now, being based in the UK, we don't generally have much of a use for a pistol magazine pouch, bearing in mind that handguns were banned a number of years ago. But these things really do double up as a very good quality belt pouch. I mean, just as an example, I mean, if you're an airsofter, this is an airsoft magazine. You can see the BBs in it, no bullets. Right, it's a perfect fit. Very well made. Right, it's got elastic here that keeps the pouch tight. The Velcro is incredibly good quality. Right, there's no accidental opening of this baby. Right, and there you have it. Right, very nice and snug in there. Again, the slick stick system on the back. I have to put my teeth back in and say that again later on. But in addition to this, we can also use it for a flashlight. Again, perfect fit. Absolutely stunning. Right, in fact, better than the pouch that I actually got with the flashlight, I hasten to add, and that was £70. Right, so not very happy. Right, multi-tool pouch. Now this is the Leatherman Map. It's a big, chunky, heavy multi-tool. Comes with a very good pouch in its own right, but sometimes people may find those a bit bulky and want something a bit smaller. And again, perfect fit. What you can do with the slick stick system on the back. If you don't want to attach this to your bag or your vest, if you just tuck this in under the bottom two straps, it leaves sufficient space at the top to slot through a 50mm or 2-inch belt, and that makes for a very good, solid, rigid belt pouch. Now, in addition to this, this is the single mag pouch, obviously. Well, I've left attached to the 511 messenger bag the double bag pouch. Now, I've left it on here for a particular reason. We'll cover the bag itself in a separate review later. This shows just how secure this slick stick system is. That is absolutely rock solid on the end of that bag. That's not going anywhere. The actual pouch itself, right, as you can probably see, it's basically a double version of the single pouch I've just shown you. Very, very good quality. Again, right, you can do the same with the slick stick system on the back. Just tuck it through the bottom two loops. It gives you a 50mm belt spacing at the top. And believe me, once that's on your belt, that is not going anywhere at all. Moving on from the pistol mag pack, oh sorry, I just forgot to mention, again, made out of 1000D nylon. Sorry. Moving on, these things have saved my life more than one occasion. It's the C5 phone stroke PDA belt pouch, or again, slick stick. You can attach it to your bag. You can put it on your belt, the same again. This time you just pass it through the bottom loop, giving you plenty of belt space at the top. Now, I bought this originally to put my BlackBerry 9700 Bold in. Now, it does fit. At the moment, the BlackBerry has got an OtterBox Defender case on it, which makes it very, very tight there, but it does go in, no problem at all. Right, and you've got the secure strap over the top. These plastic fittings that you find, right, they're all high impact fittings. They're ultraviolet resistant, they don't deteriorate, and they don't go brittle when they're exposed to the sun. I like these pouches a lot. They're very low profile on your belt, they don't get in the way. If you want to go and attach them to anything else, it's not a problem, right, and they work very, very well. Right, they come in 3 different sizes. This is the chunkiest size, because I say it was quite a chunky phone. It's going to just see how tight this is in here, but the phone on its own is a perfect fit in the case. It's just because I have a nasty habit of dropping phones, I invested in some rubber armour for it, and it works. And just to give you an idea, this is the Sony Xperia, right, the Sony Ericsson I should say nowadays, Xperia. Now this is a big phone, right, that drops in there with a little bit of adjustment on the strap. That fits as well. Now the Xperia has also got an OtterBox commuter case on it, right, so it's actually a bit bigger than what it should be, but that fits various size phones. They do come a lot smaller if you've got a smaller phone. What I do suggest is, if you're going to buy one of these, check out the sizes that are available. This one measures 3 3/4 inches high, 2 3/4 inches wide, and 7/8 of an inch deep. Again, elasticated sides, just to keep things nice and secure in there, right. Really, really good value for money. Right, these are as cheap as chips, about £10–12, right, nothing more than that. What I did move on to was the Strobe stroke GPS case. On the back, slick stick system again, on your pouch, oh sorry, on your pouch. Put your pouch on your belt or on your vest, no problem at all. Right, again, tuck it under here, gives you a 2-inch belt spacing at the top. Right, again, high impact UV resistant belt buckles and loops on the top. Velcro attachment. Now, some people don't like this Velcro, right, and I've read many comments on various reviews in the past, especially if you're using this in a tactical situation. Velcro does get noisy. What I tend to do, and I don't actually need to do this, but what I would suggest is, if you don't like the Velcro attachment and you don't like the noise that it makes, just get an old piece of Velcro and stick it over one of the Velcro faces on the pouch, and that blocks it from working. So now straight away you're just relying on the catch, there's no noise. This is a military issue strobe, perfect fit inside the pouch. Right, it's great. You can also keep small binoculars in here, right, a multitude of things. But what I have found with these, and I actually prefer these as phone pouches. Let's move back to my BlackBerry Bold with the OtterBox cover. Right, that drops in quite nicely. It's not tight. Again, very, very secure with or without the Velcro, it's your choice. But the additional flap on the top protects the phone a bit more from the elements. Right, should you have this attached to your bag or your belt and it rains, it's going to give a bit of protection to the phone. Right, and again, this also fits the Sony Xperia just like the other one does. Right, you know, I mean, it really is excuse me, a very, very versatile pouch. Right, that's the Strobe stroke GPS pouch. Right, the measurements of this, 5 3/8 of an inch high, 3 5/8 of an inch wide, right, 1.5 inches deep, right, as a maximum. Right, very, very good. Not a lot dearer than the phone pouch. Right, at the end of the day, you're looking, I think it was about £13, right, and that was delivered. That's a UK price. Right, so all in all, just to line these up for you here, right, quite a nice selection of 511 pouches. They all do their jobs extremely well. I have no complaints whatsoever, and as I say, I've been using 511 kit for a number of years, hence the reason that I'm doing these video reviews now. Right, there will be other 511 products coming up, right, so keep your eyes peeled. Thank you for watching Meal Kit Reviews. Right, if you've got any questions, by all means email me and I'll see what I can find out for you. Thank you very much.